My name is Andy Hornby, photographer and vlogger. 15 years ago I started teaching myself photography. Today I travel the UK as a professional wedding photographer, landscape photographer and filmmaker. Learn from my experiences, my mistakes and my tips and advice. Join me on my photography adventures.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing one of my photo walks in Portsmouth. It's actually to the old Shipwreck. So if you drive out of Portsmouth on the M275, you may see this shipwreck quite a bit. It's just on the left hand side as you come out of Portsmouth on the motorway. And not a lot of people know this, but you can actually get to it safely, and you don't have to jump any fences or anything like that. It's fairly simple to get to. You can park in Port Solent, which is just behind me just there. If you know the area, you'll know Port Solent well. It's a free car park, and you can literally walk through these bushes here and round the hills. You can go over them if you want to, if you're feeling brave. There's like two big hills and a couple of smaller hills that you'd have to climb over. But like I say, not a lot of people know that you can actually get to that shipwreck, and I'm going to show you today how you get to it, and when you do get to it, what pictures you can get and how awesome it can be. I am going to try and steady my camera if I can, but I'm handheld, so bear that in mind. If it gets a bit choppy, that's because I'm holding it up and it gets quite heavy. So I'm just about to meet my attendees just over here. They're going to be here any second, and I'm going to go through a few little bits and pieces with them, you know, stuff like safety information, because as you walk through this path here, and it is a path, the longer bits of grass there have got some stumps of trees that have been knocked down, but the stumps are still like 14 inches out of the ground. When we're coming back later and it's quite dark down here, you may not see that. We're just going to go through a few bits of information, safety stuff, and then we're going to take a wander down there. You're going to come with us. It is a nice day today, however I have noticed quite a large band of cloud on the horizon, so we may not actually get a sunset, but I'm not too worried, unless I get bit, which I'm getting bit all over the place. It's so hot today. We're going to get some good shots. Let's make a move down there and see what we get. See you in a bit. Bye. Apologies for the noise, we're right next to the motorway. You can see behind me the crane just out there. Bought a new lens this week. It's a Samyang 14mm manual focus. If you saw any of my recent bits on Instagram, you'll see that I've started doing a few night photography, star trails, that kind of stuff. And I bought that lens specifically for that. So although it's not a lens I can put a filter on at the moment, because you need to get a specialist filter for it. It's got a dome on the front. I'm not really going to be using it for the sort of normal landscape shots, but I want to test it out, and I just have done. It looks pretty awesome. The image is very crisp and sharp. Very happy with it. There's very little distortion, even in the corners. So I'm very, very happy with that as well. And the next time I do a night shoot, that will definitely be on my camera. So look out for that. I'm going to start doing vlogs of my night shoots soon. Potentially start doing workshops for star trails and Milky Way stuff. So if you're interested in that, look out for that too. So yeah, I'm just coming back down to the shipwreck now. I'm going to see if I can get a good picture with the new 14mm of that. Let's do that. Pop around the other side, mate, right? Oh, sweating already. Okay, so one thing I like to get, I've done the Shipwreck a few times, but one thing that interests me whenever I come down here is the crane. And I keep getting it. I'm happy with the shots. Just popping around the other side. Okay, we're going where you were.
Alright.
So I like the look of that, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you in a bit.
Get something good.
Yeah, we will, hopefully. So yeah, it's the crane. So I'm always looking for different angles on these things. And I've shot the crane from up on top of the hill, which was a good angle, but from down the bottom, just over the back there, where you see the wreck just there, if we can get just over there, and with the sun at the moment really shining nicely on the side of it, hopefully going to get a really nice dynamic shot of the crane. It might work, it might not, but what's the harm in trying, right? Let's do this. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm on my way back to meet up with the main group who are just over the other side of the shipwreck. I'm being careful as well because I'm on these rocks and they're quite unsturdy, but I'm mainly getting back quick because the sun is coming down. It'll be sunset in about 10 minutes and there are people on the other side of that shipwreck that want to get a picture, and currently I'm in their composition, so I'm going to be moving out of the way. These photo walks I do quite regularly. In fact, the shipwreck photo walk is one I'm going to be doing quite a bit because I've heard rumours that that shipwreck is going to be moved soon and I want to get it in as much as I can. I've been around here 4 or 5, actually 6 times now, and every time I've got something slightly different and I've always been happy with what I've got. So I'm going to be doing some more. If you're interested in coming on this photo walk, it is free. I don't charge my photo walks. My workshops are different because I do a lot of teaching on my workshops. This photo walk is more about getting people to places where they might not necessarily get to by themselves or can't find. And this particular photo walk is a place where people just have seen and wanted to shoot but just can't find or didn't know that you could get down here, and you can get down here without breaking the law because it is actually public owned property. It's not privately owned. There are no signs, there are no gates, there are no fences. You can get down here. So if you want to come on one of these photo walks, keep an eye out on this link. I'll put down at the bottom there, and a little link in the corner up the top there if you're on YouTube. Please message me if you've got any questions or leave a comment in the comments boxes below. I'm always happy to answer anything anyone's got to say, but if you've got any criticisms, try and keep them constructive and not silly. As for the Samyang, or if you're in the US, the Woken-on 14mm manual focus. That is a beast of a lens, and it only cost me £300, which is about what, $420, something like that, for landscapes. It's going to be pretty awesome, and I'm betting that for my night shots they're going to be even better, and I can't wait to get out on a night shoot and get some star trails and some Milky Way. If possible, won't be soon, that'll be next month now, because the opportunity for the Milky Way is gone for this month. I've never shot the Milky Way before. I tried last week when we had a new moon, and I didn't realise how much prep goes into Milky Way shots. I did a lot of research, watched a lot of videos on YouTube, and I actually can't wait to get into it properly and really get to grips with nighttime photography, star trails, the Milky Way in particular, maybe a bit of the moon. Now, if you can see up there, the moon is out already. But yeah, the 14mm on the A7iii is a beast. I can't wait to get into that. That's going to be awesome. And I'm going to go back and meet the main group, offer some advice if any's needed, and hopefully people around there are getting some nice shots for sunset. It's not a particularly fantastic day because you can see behind me that the sky is perfect. Unfortunately, a perfect sky for landscape photography isn't always the best thing. Sometimes you want a bit of clouds, bit of definition. You know, there's no movement in the water, so long exposure photography is completely out. There's no point. Why would you, when you've got no clouds in the sky, to get a milky sky, and you've got no movement in the water? There's no point for long exposures. And luckily enough, I didn't bring my off-camera trigger with me today. I completely forgot, so I'm not overly worried. Anyway, I'm going to get back to it. And see you guys in a minute. Ta. Okay, that is the photo walk all done. Everyone's back in their cars, they're driving home, thank God. I'm absolutely sweating, it's been really hot. We've got some good images, I hope. The sky is still pretty damn good, and in fact some would say too good. I'm not sure if everyone got a good image out of this photo walk, but I hope we got something with the new 14mm. I'm glad I brought it with me. I'm just not overly certain yet whether I got anything or not. We'll see when we get back to the computer and have a look. Anyway, that's me done. Please like and subscribe, and if you haven't done so already, please hit that notification bell so you get updates every time I post a new video. So I'll see you guys soon. Take care, bye.